Well, hello there, welcome to my channel. Today we're talking about the waiting season, when God tells you to wait. If you're like me and you're eager to get life going and you're always thinking about the next thing, the next thing, the next step, this is hard. This is really hard stuff. But to be able to wait and trust God will lead you into the best things in life. Think of it like this. You have a potato in your hand. You can choose to cook this potato and eat this one single potato. It might taste good, it might be wonderful, but after a while you will get hungry again. Or you can choose to plant this potato into the ground and water it and make sure the sun reaches it. And in a couple of months, you will be able to harvest several potatoes from this one potato that you planted. And it's the same with waiting. I'm interrupting this video because I have a big announcement to make. I've published a book. This book took me 5 years to write and it's been quite a journey. And I'm so happy and it's such a blessing that this book is finally published. Kick Ass and Slay Dragons is a book all about Christian motivation and how to win in life and have the right mindset in order to create something amazing with your life and to truly follow the path that God has for you. If this sounds interesting, be sure to check it out on Amazon. The link is in the description below. Now back to the video. Maybe you have something in front of you right now that you could enjoy in the moment and be happy with. But eventually it'll be gone. You shouldn't settle for it. Deep down inside in your gut, you know this might be good, but it's not from God. And if that's the case, wait. Wait on God. God has what's best for you. God has something stored up for you so amazing, you can't even start to realize how amazing it is. And you might be looking at this one potato in front of you and thinking, wow, I really want to eat this potato. But God is saying, wait, don't eat that potato. Wait on me. And in the right time, you will harvest so many potatoes, you won't even be able to eat them all yourselves, but you will be able to bless others with potatoes. I guess what I'm trying to say is that God sees the future in a way that we don't. He sees things up ahead that we couldn't even imagine were coming. And maybe we have something good in front of us right now, but it really doesn't feel like it's the thing you should settle for, you know? I was once in a situation like this where I was praying to God about something and really wanted this in my life. And one day, I kind of got it. And I thought, wow, is this the prayer answer? Is this what I was asking God for? Because it didn't feel right inside. Logically, it looked exactly like the thing I had been praying for. But in my gut, in my heart, I knew, you know, this is not from God. This is not the thing that was meant for me, even though it was like my prayer answer or, yeah, like a counterfeit of it. And I remember walking and crying and praying and seeking the Lord and just asking him, is this all? Was this really the thing I was praying for? I felt disappointed because this thing that I had in front of me, even though it seemed to be good at the time, it wasn't from God. It looked like it was from God, but as time went by, I realized, you know, no, this is not from God. This is not something I should entertain. So I moved on. If you know that it's not from God, if you know that deep down in your gut that, you know, this is not good, this is not going to last, you have to be able to move on and continue waiting. The waiting season can be hard. Maybe you're a single, for example, and you're waiting on your person. And people come and go in your life and you wonder, wow, is this the one? Is this the one? And maybe someone comes that feels like, wow, this might be the prayer answer, because they show you signs and things that you have been praying for. But be careful, because there are counterfeits out there. There are people that might seem to be the prayer answer you have prayed for, but they're not. Dare to wait. And when your person comes, you will know. You will not be disappointed in your heart. You will truly feel, wow, this is why God had me wait. This is my person, and this is more wonderful than I could have ever imagined. So dare to wait on God. Don't be like Abraham, that took it upon himself to try and fulfill the promise that God had given him. God told him that he would have a son, Isaac, and Abraham, when he was getting up there in age and Sarah couldn't get children anymore, he thought to himself, you know, this is impossible, so I better do something about it myself. So he went to Hagar and Ishmael was born. And when we make mistakes, God can use that for his glory. But when God says something, his word stands. His promise stands. It doesn't change. It might take a while for God's promises to be revealed in your life, but don't try to fix it on your own. If you try to fix what God has told you will happen, it will not end good, because it's not from God. It's not going to be something amazing and wonderful. That's only going to happen if you let God do the work. Step back and let God work. Wait on God. Be still and know that I am God, the Lord says. So dare to wait on him. Dare to just relax. Even if it's hard. I know, you have those fingers and you just want to do things yourself. But God knows best. He truly does. Just look around you, especially in nature. He has created everything. He's the God of the universe. I think he knows what's best. Just like a parent knows what's best for their child, God knows what is best for us. We do not need to mess around in things and try to fix things on our own. Be obedient to God. If God has told you to do something, do it. If God has told you to wait, wait.